I can't believe it. I actually made it. Not home. I'm about 20 miles from home, but I had a gig in Lebanon, New Hampshire, and I had to find a place to sing to you on the way home. And I am in the little town of Union, Connecticut. It is a very tiny little town in the middle of the state forest, and I am behind the Union Town Hall. This is the town hall that you see above me, the portico there. And I'm hoping that nobody comes down and bothers us. The road was too noisy on the other side, so I came down here. And this is the one place where there are actually three bars even in Union, Connecticut. I tried the elementary school, no go, only one bar. So hopefully this will have enough oomph to take us through the day. I'm going to start out with a song that I sang up in Lebanon. In Lebanon, it's about the fourth time I've sung there on the town green, and they have this beautiful little gazebo to sing in. And it was a bunch of kids in summer camp and people with their little kids running around. And I was thinking of the baby foxes gamboling on our yard a few years ago, and so this song came out. The fox came out on a chilly night. He prayed for the moon to give him light, for he'd many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh, he'd many a mile to go that night before he reached the town. Oh, he ran till he came to the farmer's pen. The ducks and the geese were put therein. Says, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Says, a couple of you are gonna grease my chin before I leave this town. Oh, well, he grabbed that gray goose by the neck and he flung the little one across his back. He didn't mind their quack, 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 or the legs all dangling down. Oh, down, oh, down, oh. He didn't mind their quack, 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 or the legs all dangling down. Oh, well, old Mother Flipper Flopper jumped out of bed. She ran to the window and she shook her head, cried, John, John, the gray goose is gone. The fox is on the town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Cried John, John, the gray goose is gone and the fox is on the town. Oh, well, Johnny ran to the top of the hill. He blew that horn both loud and shrill. The fox, he says, I better flee with my kill before they grab my tail. Tail, oh, tail, oh. The fox, he says, I better flee with the kill or they'll soon be on my tail. Oh, he ran till he came to his nice warm den, and there were the little ones, 8, 9, 10, crying, Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town. Oh, town, oh, town, oh. Cried Daddy, Daddy, better go back again. It must be a mighty fine town. Oh, so the fox and his wife, without any strife, they cut up the goose with a fork and a knife. They never had such a supper in their life, and the little ones chewed on the bones. Oh, bones, oh, bones, oh. They never had such a supper in their life. The little ones chewed on the bones. Oh, the fox. Jim Bayless, it's good to see you here. I'm going up to Michigan. I wanted you to know in August, I think it's the 12th through the 19th, and we're going to go visit Althea. Althea is my cousin who is 98 years old, and at last I knew she was still doing yoga, but apparently she is slowing down a little bit, and so we're definitely going to go get a visit in there, and to also some other family members. And Jim, who's watching today, is a cousin as well. So just want to pass that news on to you while I'm here online. Well, this song was written for my friend Sarah. Oh dear, my mind is going crazy. Sarah, I'll tell you in a minute. But anyway, Sarah has a guide dog, or had a guide dog. She's since passed away, and Perry, the guide dog, has also sadly passed away. But this was written for Perry because Sarah and Perry walked from New York to Boston to bring attention to the Guiding Eyes Foundation that trains guide dogs. And so I wrote this song from the point of view of Perry, the guide dog. And it goes like this. My boss has trouble seeing, so I get to be her eyes. She used to use a cane that had no brains, so she looked for a dog to be her guide. She didn't pick me for my good looks or 'cause I'd make a cuddly pet. She picked me 'cause I'm smart, I'm a dog with heart, and I get her where she's got to get. Oh, can't you see I'm working? I got a lot of looking out to do. Checking the traffic, testing the curb, making sure nobody gets bruised. I'm working whenever my harness is on. I do my duty with all my might. I could have been a hunter, a sniffer, or a runner, but this job seems just right. The pay is good, though the hours are long, and the benefits meet my needs. If I get sick, you bet she'll take me to the vet, but the worst I've had is fleas. We stay pretty fit 'cause I walk quite a bit, and when I'm off duty we play catch. I can sit by the fire when I retire. It's a life that's hard to match. Can't you see I'm working? I got a lot of looking out to do. Checking the traffic, testing the curb, making sure nobody gets bruised. I'm working whenever my harness is on. I do my duty with all my might. I could have been a hunter, a sniffer, or a runner, but this job seems just right. So next time we meet upon the street, you'll see me dodging all obstacles. My boss can trust me to get her on the bus or through doors saying push or pull. But if you see me with my harness on, please don't stop to pet. My boss is the taskmaster, don't forget to ask her first if I can stop to chat. Oh, can't you see I'm working? Got a lot of looking out to do. Checking the traffic, testing the curb, making sure nobody gets bruised. I'm working whenever my harness is on. I do my duty with all my might. I could have been a hunter, a sniffer, or a runner, but this job seems just right. Yes, I could have been a hunter, a sniffer, or a runner, but this job seems just right. For Perry and for Sarah. And now, let's see. Oh, I know what I was going to do. This is an a cappella song from Jean Ritchie's songbook. And I don't hardly ever sing it in public. I just like it and sing it at home usually. But I have sung it on Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. It's funny what you end up singing when you need 250 songs. So this is called Mariahs Gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. And it's early in the morning. Oh, she's gone and I can't go. Oh, she's gone and I can't go. Oh, she's gone and I can't go. And it's early in the morning. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. And it's early in the morning. Oh, never could I know her mind. No, never could I know her mind. No, never could I know her mind. And it's early in the morning. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's gone. And it's early in the morning. Oh, trouble, trouble is my name. Oh, trouble, trouble is my name. Oh, trouble, trouble is my name. And it's early in the morning. Morning come and Mariah's gone. Morning come and Mariah's Morning come and Mariah's gone, and it's early in the morning, and it's early in the morning. Mariah's gone. Now, let's see here. Now it's where I have to think about it a little bit. I've been singing songs in the car all the way from Lebanon. It's a 3-hour ride home. Drove 3 hours up there. I'm about at 2.5 hours now. I got another half an hour to get home. So let's see here. Da, 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 da. I don't have my capo with me right now. It's up in the car at the top parking lot. So that was not very smart of me. But that means I'm just going to sing this song a little lower than I might usually do it. We will build this house with the strength of our arms, with the love of our neighbors. We will build this house. We will build this house as a shelter from all harm. With the open door of justice, we will build this house. A house of warmth, a house just right, a house to keep away the darkest night, a house of hope, a house of peace, a house where all within may safely sleep. We will build this house with the strength of our arms, with the love of our neighbors. We will build this house. We will build this house as a shelter from all harm. With the open door of justice, we will build this house. A house that's built to remind us all of how we are connected, whether great or small. A house of dignity, a house without shame, a house with walls bearing all our names. We will build this house with the strength of our arms, with the love of our neighbors. We will build this house. We will build this house as a shelter from all harm. With the open door of justice, we will build this house. We will build this house with the strength of our arms, with the love of our neighbors. We will build this house. We will build this house as a shelter from all harm. With the open door of justice, we will build this house. It seems so simple, it seems so sweet. A roof above you, enough food to eat. In this richest nation, on this world of care, with the strength of our arms, with the love of our neighbors, we will build this house. We will build this house as a shelter from all harm. With the open door of justice, we will build this house. We will build this house. Ann and Sarah, thanks for the harmonies there. Love them. And thanks for the name. Sarah Gregory Smith is my buddy for whom I wrote the guide dog song. Well, we have time for one more song, and I just have to think which one I want to do. Let's see. I think I'll go back. Oh, and Anne reminds me, yes, I did write that song for Habitat for Humanity, for our local chapter, indeed. Okay, I'm going to end with a song written by Paul Kaplan, and he learned the story for this song from his grandfather. It's an old Russian folk tale, and it's been turned into picture book after picture book after picture book for kids. It's just a great little song, and your part, whenever I sing What'll I Do, you sing What'll I Do back, and then we all sing together. And I'll sing every day of my life. We sing that part all together. So it goes like this. And thank you all for being here on my 5 at 4 for Thursday. I'll be doing this next week, and then I'm taking off August. So my daughters are going to come and visit, and we're going to go take a trip to Michigan and blah, 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 blah. So I will miss you in August, but I hope you all enjoy your summer vacation. But I will see you next week. Next week will be the last one of this little series. So here's the song. I had no coat, but the coat got torn. What'll I do? You go, what'll I do? I had no coat, but the coat got torn. What'll I do? What'll I do? I had no coat, but the coat got torn, so I cut it down and a jacket was born. And I'll sing every day of my life. Soon those threads were getting thin. What'll I do? Soon those threads were getting thin. What'll I do? Soon those threads were getting thin, so I called it a shirt and I tucked it in. And I'll sing every day of my life. The sleeves wore out to the east and the west. What'll I do? Those sleeves wore out to the east and the west. What'll I do? Those sleeves wore out to the east and the west, so I pulled them off and I had a vest. And I'll sing every day of my life. Well, soon those threads were getting thin. What'll I do? What'll I do? Soon those threads were getting thin. What'll I do? Whoops. Soon those threads were getting thin, so I called it a shirt and I tucked it in. I did it twice, I had 2 shirts. And I'll sing every day of my life. Well, sleeves wore out to the east and the west. What'll I do? What'll I do? Those sleeves wore out to the east and the west. What'll I do? Those sleeves wore out to the east and the west, so I pulled them off and I had a vest. And I'll sing every day of my life. Well, I stained that vest with cherry pie. What'll I do? What'll I do? I stained that vest with cherry pie. What'll I do? I stained that vest with cherry pie, and I cut and I stitched till I had a tie. And I'll sing every day of my life. And that cherry pie was from the Cherry Hut in Beulah, Michigan. So soon those threads were looking lean. What'll I do? What'll I do? Soon those threads were getting lean. What'll I do? Soon those threads were looking lean, so I made me a patch from my old blue jeans. And I'll sing every day of my life. And when that patch was next to nothing, what'll I do? When that patch was next to nothing, what'll I do? When that patch was next to nothing, I rolled it up into a button. And I'll sing every day of my life. And when that button was almost gone, what'll I do? When that button was almost gone, what'll I do? When that button was almost gone, with what was left, I made this song, which I'll sing every day of my life. I will sing every day of my life. I will sing every day of my life. And may you all sing every day of your life, all the time. And thank you for being here. You keep me going. Take care, and I'll see you next week. Oh, I forgot to remind you, if you've got nothing to do the last week of August, come to Unplugged at Pinewoods Camp. Look up Country Dance and Song Society, Unplugged Pinewoods Camp. You'll find it. We're going to have a week of great fun. Lots and lots of singing and dancing. Thank you all. Hi, Joan. Thank you very much. Hi, Aloysius. Take care, you guys. See you next week. Bye.